Hello? Hello? Crazy. Hey, this is definitely defeating, but hey, we're gonna try to get the show on the road. I think. Cool. All right. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what y'all can see. I don't even know what y'all can see. Super delayed. Why is my email on my phone? I'm gonna go ahead and try to get started. I don't know. Hopefully y'all see. Hopefully y'all can see and can play. But yeah, we gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens. Um, so yeah, this is supposed to be episode 1. It's looking like it's gonna be episode 0.5. But here we go. I think. So this is what I've been trying to do this whole time, but of course, stuff did not want to work when it wanted to, when it was supposed to. But here we are. I think I don't even know who's here. So yeah. So this is Virtual Black Trivia with the recipe. I am Tyler, and I am the host for the night. So yeah, that is what's going on tonight. Um, yeah, that is what's going on. This is supposed to be a way more joyous occasion, but here we are with technical difficulties and a certain someone winning the presidency. But we're not here to talk about that. We are just here to learn some new information, have a good time while doing so, and hopefully getting some recipes that we can pass along. So yeah, that is what is going on. I think. I don't know if anybody's even here. I don't even know if this is showing, but we will see. So I'm gonna go to the next slide. And yeah, the next slide is the rules slide. So of course, these are the rules that are on the screen. Pretty straightforward. No using Google. Of course, trivia is not fun if you are using Google. Please refrain from using Google as much as you can. Um, so yeah, so we will go ahead and have a good time. Of course, learn something new. Sadly, there's not any prizes because I am broke because I put all of my money into this. Not really. I am still blessed, but prizes coming soon. Once I get some sponsors and get everything figured out, we will have prizes. But for now, the prize is education. Education is elevation, and we are about to elevate right now. I think. um, so yeah, I think we are going on. So yeah, those are the rules. Of course, no using Google. Please learn something new. And at the end of the day, have fun. Thank y'all for being here. I know the timing is not the best. And yeah, I'm kind of flustered right now, if you can't tell. But we're gonna make it do what it do, ain't nothing but a pivot. So yeah, so in order to get started, you will need to use a second device to scan the QR code on the screen. Always tell people that definitely come up with a fun name. Both QR codes should take you to the same place, but come up with a fun name. You can use your own personal name, but I like to, use a Black person from history, from entertainment, a movie star, a rapper, a politician, anything. Just try to get creative and, learn, tap into your creative energy and come up with a good name. So, I don't think that worked like it was supposed to. This is crazy. Oh my God. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. All right. This is crazy. I don't know if anybody is in here. Like, I'm confused. Okay, somebody's in here. But where are the names? Hey. But yeah, there's people in here and they are answering. So I guess there are 6 people in here. So yeah, we want to keep it going. Of course, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think you know Black history / Black culture? So that is the next kind of pre-assessment that I like to do. I am an educator, so I will always assess everything that I try to do. So we got an average of 6.9. Okay. We're gonna put that to the test. Yeah, we're gonna put that to the test. But yeah. So it's game time. Let's get it. So, of course, the categories for this week are movies, STEM, and then lyrics and songs. Honestly, I am not sure if lyrics and songs will work because I don't know if my system is set up the way I need it to be set up. So TBD, but we will worry about that when we get there. But I see some reactions coming in, so we gonna get this show on the road. So of course we gonna start off with movies. So there is a common theme with all of these movies. So please keep that in mind and try to think of everything that these movies might have in common because there is a bonus question at the end. So first, we have a good group of people. We're gonna see how many people know their movies, their Black movies. All right, I think this is just moving around. These are not new people coming in. So I'm gonna start. So question number 1. In one of the best movies ever made, Boys in the Hood, what was Doughboy's real name? I'm hitting y'all hard with a hard one right off the bat. But in Boys in the Hood, what was Doughboy's real name? Was it Darren? Was it Tyrone? Was it Michael? Or was it Ricky? What was Doughboy's real name in Boys in the Hood? I don't know if people voted. They did. People did vote. Some people got it right. Some people got it wrong. So, of course, the answer is on the screen. But if you did not know, Doughboy's name in Boys in the Hood was Darren. And I know this, but there was a scene at the cookout where the mom was like, hey, can you go talk to Darren for me? And then he went and talked to Doughboy, telling you that Doughboy's real name is Darren. Also, yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. But question number 2, in Boys in the Hood, what college was recruiting Ricky? Of course, what college was recruiting Ricky to come play football in Boys in the Hood? "30 seconds is a long time. I feel like 20 was too short, and now 30 is too long. So it sounds like I'm going to go with 25. But yes, in Boys in the Hood, what college was recruiting Ricky to come play football? Let's see what y'all got. USC. Yes. USC was the answer I was looking for. So yes, USC was the answer I was looking for. Of course, he did not get to go play for USC for obvious reasons. But I put this picture up for one. I think it's funny because people recreate like fake people or movie characters and put them into like a real game. So this was somebody did a YouTube video where they, built the stats of Ricky Baker. But yeah, that is what is going on. So question number 3, we are still with Boys in the Hood. What college did Trey go to? So at the end of the movie, after everything transpired, it said Trey went to what college? Was it Georgetown? Was it Morehouse? Was it USC? Or was it Howard? What college did Trey go to in Boys in the Hood? Let's see. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's see. Okay. Morehouse. Yes, he was. He did go on to become a Morehouse man. So yeah, Morehouse. He went to Atlanta to get away from the boys in the hood. So yeah, he went to Atlanta. So yep, this is literally pulled from the movie. Pretty straightforward where he went to college. So moving on. Question number 4. This is a new movie, or a different movie, I should say. In the Wood, where was Mike from? In the movie The Wood, where was Mike from? Was he from Georgia? Was he from Florida? Was he from New York? Or was he from North Carolina? Where was Mike from in The Wood? Classic movie. Can't gotta keep that in the rotation. So let's see what y'all know. So yes, in North Carolina, there was this part in the movie where he got up in front of the class and he was like, "Well, I'm Mike. I'm from Winston Salem, North Carolina, and I like sports." And that was like the scene. So that's how I remember. But he is from Winston Salem, North Carolina. Um, so yeah, that is one of my favorite scenes. What page is number 15 on? In the Wood, once again, Mike, Roland, and Slim left the dance to go buy what? They went to the corner store to buy what? Did they go to buy some gum? Did they go buy some Tic Tacs? Did they go to buy some condoms? Or was they trying to get lit and go buy some weed? Where did they leave to go buy? What did they leave to go buy? Let's see what y'all remember from the movie. Let's see. So they went to go buy Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs happened to be a common theme throughout the movie. They always like, you need a Tic Tac. And then at the dance, they went to go get Tic Tacs, where they went there and got robbed, or they witnessed a robbery. So check it out if you haven't seen The Wood in a minute. Check it out. But this was the scene where they were, of course, in the store before said robbery took place. But yeah, next. What is the main theme of the movie The Wood? What is the main theme? Is it the struggle of adulthood? Is it friendship and coming of age? Is it overcoming poverty? Or is it the grind? What is the main theme of the movie The Wood? What is the main theme of the movie The Wood? So I'm seeing some people in the comments saying they haven't seen some of these movies. Y'all gonna have to come on, tap on in. So yeah, everybody got it right. It is a friendship / coming of age story. Of course, the premise of the movie is a wedding. So they talk about their whole childhood, growing up, and how they got to that point. So yeah, that is what is going down the line. So yes, that is the main theme. Moving on. So the next set of questions, all of these are it's just one question about said movie. So it's not going to be a series of the same movie. So, yep, this is a picture from The Wood on the wedding day. It took a lot to get to that day. Check it out if you haven't seen The Wood. So, What's Love Got to Do with It was a biographical drama about who? What pop star was What's Love Got to Do with It about? Was it about Whitney Houston? Was it about Beyonce? Was it about Tina Turner? And that's the only options, because if you pick the last option, that is on you. Um, so yes, was it about Whitney Houston, Beyonce, or Tina Turner? Let's see. Okay. It was about Tina Turner. Eat the cake. Moving on. The next movie is I don't remember. The next movie is Juice. Okay. What city was the movie Juice based in? What city was the movie based in? Were they in Harlem? Were they in Philly? Were they in Atlanta? Or were they in Miami? Where was the city, or what city was the movie Juice based in? There's definitely a lag I'm noticing. Um, so yes, that movie was based in Harlem. Harlem is where that movie was based in. Um, so yeah, that is where Juice was. You got the juice now. Question nine. Question nine. And set it off. What identifying factor got Stoney, Jada Pinkett Smith, brother killed by the police? What identifying factor got Stoney's brother killed? Was it his tattoos? Was it his haircut? Was it his glasses? Or was it his car? What identifying factor ended up being the demise of Stoney's brother and set it off? Unpopular opinion to me, this was one of the saddest deaths in the film. I know it's very, there's another pivotal scene that everybody likes to say, but I think this one is the most heart wrenching, I would say. So let's see. Yes, at the end of the day, it was his haircut that did get him shot by the police. So yeah, that is what the identifying factor was. Um, so yeah, pretty straightforward. So yeah, set it off. Another classic movie. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. It is sad, but it is a good movie. It is a good movie. So Craig got fired on his day off because the camera caught him doing what? Why did Craig get fired on his day off? Was he drinking on the job? Was he sleeping? Was he stealing boxes? Or was he, getting busy in the storeroom? Why did Craig get fired on his day off? So let's see what we're working with. Well, yes, sir. Craig got fired on his day off because the camera caught him stealing boxes. And come to find out, Ezel was really the one that was stealing those boxes. But of course, this is the one of the most popular scenes in a movie to me, to the culture. Of course, how you get fired on your day off gets said all the time by Black folks everywhere. Oh, that was the last question of that round. So yeah, this is the current standing right now. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's not that much separating first place from the rest of them. Um, so yeah, we with some people, I'm not going to call nobody out. But yeah, these are the current standings. But we are about to go into a bonus question, so you can redeem yourself. You either get it right, or you either get the points, all the points, or no points at all. So yeah, there's no bonus points for fastest answer. So movie bonus. What do all of these movies have in common? Oh my god, I was already thinking about sex from The Wood. But what do all of these movies have in common? Is it what? This is a type in the answer, so you will have to type in your answer. So of course, the movies were The Wood, Boys in the Hood, Set It Off, Juice. What are some similarities between all of these movies? And like, think, but don't think too deep. Like, it's not that deep. So please don't think too deep. You're gonna be mad if you think too deep. I'm telling you that now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, wow. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. So, I told y'all not to overthink it, and y'all overthought it. The answer I was looking for is they are all 90s movies. Classics from the 90s, 90s movies, the best decade there is. Yeah, 90s movies. That is what kind of what's the similarity between all of those movies. There were some good answers in there. Of course, all of them are black leads. This is black trivia, so all of my questions are dealing with black people and black leads. So all of them being in common black is never going to be the answer because my hope is everything is black with what I do. So definitely keep that in mind for now and forever. Keep it in mind. It's always black. So yeah, you don't have to put that because that is the point of black trivia. So we don't have to worry about stuff that you might not have seen. So yeah, that was the movie round. So after the one person got it right, let's see, did it shift anything? No, it did not. But Corey Baxter, shout out to you. You are rocking the long streak right now. Let's see if we can keep it up. We are moving in. We are moving on to, I think STEM is the next category. So I know a lot of stuff is about to shift. And I mean, that's why we are here. We are here to learn at the end of the day. So yeah, I saw a video earlier this week about some girls that were out and they got asked questions about 5 different black people in history. And they got them all right. But like the people they were asking were like people that everybody should know. And like the comments were just praising these women for knowing these 5 people that everybody should know. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But that is the reason that I am trying to do the recipe. I am trying to make Black history and Black education more accessible to everybody. So today we are going to learn about STEM. This is probably going to be a lot of new information to a lot of people, just because a lot of people don't get taught this. So yeah, that is what's going on. We are doing STEM. So if you don't know what STEM means, it is science, technology, engineering, and math. So yeah, keep that in mind. So first question of this round is, known for his gifted hands, this doctor successfully separated conjoined twins joined at the skull. Who was known for his gifted hands? Was that Jimmy McMillan? Was that Dr. Ben Carson? Was that Dr. Julius Erving? Or was that Odell Roberts? Who is known for their gifted hands? I need like 8 hands. But let's see who y'all said for their gifted hands. Yes, yes, yes. Ben Carson was an amazing surgeon. And yeah, he has done some amazing things. He has a bad rep in the black community now because he ran for president and he was very conservative and like he said some things, but like we can't take away from the accomplishments that he did in the medical field and like the great things he did to advance black people, black doctors in the medical field, and everything in between. There is a made-for-TV movie about Ben Carson that you can check out. I think it originally came on like Lifetime or somewhere like that. I want to say Cuba Gooding Jr. was the one that played him, if I remember correctly, but don't quote me on that. But I think it was Cuba Gooding Jr. who also played Trey in Boys in the Hood, and also played Radio, which that will be in the question in the future. Letting y'all know now. But enough of me talking. Yes, Ben Carson was the answer I was looking for. Next question. This NASA scientist is credited with creating the Super Soaker. This NASA scientist is credited with creating the Super Soaker. Was that Lonnie Johnson? Was that Mae Jemison? Was that Ronnie Howard? Or was that Bayard Rustin? who was the scientist that created the Super Soaker? I'm sure some of y'all did not know that this was created by a Black man. Yes, sir. But now you know. So yes, this scientist that I am looking for is, it's like a 15-second delay. This scientist that I was looking for is Lonnie Johnson. Lonnie Johnson is who I was looking for. So Lonnie Johnson was a NASA scientist who, in his spare time, he was working on something else for a rocket. He realized he could shoot out water with whatever device he was putting together. He decided to make it a childhood toy. That is literally, I feel like everybody has played with a Super Soaker at one point in their life. So yeah, I'm gonna skip over May because she is a woman, and I've clearly said that it was a man, so I do apologize to that person that did say May. Ronnie Howard, there's probably a Ronnie Howard out there, but I just made up that name. And Bayard Rustin, he was a civil rights activist who was a mentor to Martin Luther King. So yeah, that's who Bayard Rustin was. He was not a scientist. He was a civil rights activist. So yeah, this is a picture of Lonnie Johnson. He just looked like a cool dude, man. He looked like, the uncle at the cookout. He looked like he a deacon at church. He looked like a cool dude, man. If you haven't heard him speak or heard any podcast interviews by him, definitely check him out. He's full of knowledge. But yeah, that is Lonnie Johnson. Next question is, Madam C.J. Walker became the first self-made millionaire selling what kind of products? Madam C.J. Walker sold what kind of products? Was it hair and beauty products? Was it kitchen products? Was it cleaning products? Or did she sell clothing products? What kinds of products made Madam C.J. Walker a Black millionaire? First self-made Black millionaire. So yes, let's see. Okay, hey, I like it. I like it. I like it. Clear the board. Clear the board. Everybody got it right. That's what I like to see. But that's all. Also, that means that Madam C.J. Walker is somebody that everybody knows, which is a good thing because everybody should know her. Moving on up. This is a picture of Miss Madam C.J. Walker. Hair laid. I tell you, laid. Next question will be, the first African-American woman in space was, who was the first African-American woman in space? Was that Dr. Sian Proctor? Was that Katherine Johnson? Was that Mae Jemison? Or was that Dorothy Vaughan? Who was the first African-American woman in space? Who may I be looking for? Who am I looking for? Oh. No. So the first African American woman in space was, yes, Mae Jemison. So I threw Dorothy Vaughan and both Captain Johnson in there to trip you all up. They did work in NASA. They were part of the Hidden Figures movie. So like that's who the movie Hidden Figures was based off, is what I meant to say. Captain Johnson and Dorothy Vaughan. Dr. Sian Proctor is a Black woman who did go to space, but she was not the first. But I got to hear Dr. Sian Proctor speak at a conference I was at earlier this year, and she had a super dope speech about Earth light. You heard the moonlight and you heard the sunlight, but she said the brightest light that she ever saw was the light that Earth let off. So like in this kind of trying time that we're in, like just think about that. Like keep that Earth light, keep it bright, keep it shining. Because yeah, you got to keep it shining because you can't let the darkness get to you. So yeah, super dope. But yes, Mae Jemison was the first African American woman in space. And this is a very blurry picture of her. So, celebrated on January 5th, this scientist is recognized for their contributions in agricultural sciences. Who is that? Who is that? Celebrating on January 5th, this scientist is recognized for their contributions in agricultural sciences. Is that Booker T. Washington, George Washington Carver, Ben Carson, or Benjamin Banneker? These are all real people, by the way. So yeah, 30 seconds is too long. I'm starting to realize. So yes, well, I guess Benjamin Banneker is kind of right. But the answer I was looking for was George Washington Carver. Benjamin Banneker is more so known for like creating I can't even say the word, but like the map that it starts with an A, almanac or something along those lines. I can't talk. But yeah, that is what Benjamin Banneker is known for. Ben Carson, of course, was a surgeon. Booker T. Washington, they have some connection, but George Washington Carver was the answer I was looking for. Yeah, known for his achievements with the peanut. He found a way to grow peanuts in soil that was no longer good for cotton. So he found a way to plant peanuts and found hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of uses for peanuts. And of course, one of my favorite treats, peanut butter. So yeah, George Washington Carver. He's also, a blue and white brother. So yeah, he's a blue and white brother. My blue and white brother. So yeah, moving on. In this southern town, a study of untreated syphilis in the Negro male was tested for 40 plus years. What town did these experiments take place in? Was that Atlanta, Georgia? Was that Tulsa, Oklahoma? Was that Tuskegee, Alabama? Or was that Jackson, Mississippi? What southern town had a study for 40 years where they were treating or not treating syphilis in Negro males? What might be the answer I am looking for? Let's see. Yes, Tuskegee, Alabama was the answer I was looking for. Of course, these also known as the Tuskegee experiment, which is kind of not ironic, but I just asked a question about George Washington Carver, who spent a lot of time in Tuskegee, where he met his mentor, or he worked. He worked. He studied up on Booker T. Washington and ended up taking his name, hence the George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver was born a slave, so he wanted to add in a different name to make it not as much his slave name. So yeah, there is a connection between those two, and there is a connection with Tuskegee. And then next, I'll be surprised if y'all know what's next, but we shall see. But yeah, this is a picture, of course, of that treatment that took place in Tuskegee. So while at Johns Hopkins, this woman's cells were harvested and used without her knowledge to create what was known as immortal cells. Was that Della Lee? Was that Lula May? Was that Dorothy Gaines? Or was that Henrietta Lacks? So at Johns Hopkins, this woman's cells was harvested without her knowing. And yeah, it went on to create immortal cells, which essentially means that, like, I don't know, I read her book when I was in grad school, but essentially something with her cells were like super unique, where they just like kept multiplying and multiplying. So like something about healing faster, something about, I don't know 100% because like I was confused reading the book, but this person did do great. Okay, everybody got it right. Okay. I did not know this was common knowledge. But Henrietta Lacks was the name I was looking for. Her HeLa cells were helped find cures for all different kinds of elements out there, but sadly, they worked on her so much that she died of cervical cancer at a very young age. She never really got the recognition she needed until more recently. So yeah, Henrietta Lacks was the name of the person I was looking for. So I read this book in grad school for one of the classes I was in, where I learned about this person for the first time. And yes, there was also a movie about the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks, which is also, right there on the screen. And apparently Oprah played Henrietta Lacks, maybe. I don't know. I have not seen this movie, but I have read the book, which is more important if you ask me. Um, but yes, moving on. We getting to the end. Sorry it took so long to get to this point. How many current HBCUs have A&M in their name? How many HBCUs currently have A&M in their name? Let's see what y'all know about A&Ms in colleges. 30 seconds is a long time. So yes, how many HBCUs currently have A&M in their name? I about gave out an answer. So yes, the answer I was looking for were the number 4. I was looking for 4. So yes, there are 4. If there wasn't such a lag, I would try to get y'all to guess real quick, but we will just move on and I will give y'all the answer. So the 4 HBCUs that have A&M in their name is Alabama A&M in Huntsville, Alabama, Florida A&M, Southern University, and A&M College. That is still the name. I saw it on their website. I don't know how much they still use the A&M part, but yes, Southern University and A&M College is all one place. And then Prairie View A&M were the options that gets us to the number 4. So yeah, that was the answers I was looking for. So moving on, next one, kind of following up to that one. If you were looking closely, you might have saw the answer. What does the A&M stand for in colleges? Is it arts and math? Is it aerospace and math? Is it agriculture and mechanical? Or is it aerospace and medicine? What does the A&M stand for when you are talking about colleges? Let's see. Yes, so the answer I was looking for was agriculture and mechanical. That is what A&M stands for. So of course, a lot of STEM majors tend to go to, A&M schools because they are kind of known for those programs. So yeah, happy with the amount of people that got that right. That's really not black in a way, but I just wanted to put that in. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think the bonus question is next. I don't know why it's a blank screen. I'm kind of scared to go next, but we will do it. Okay, let's see if the leaderboard has shifted. That was the end of the STEM round. Like I said, I feel like a lot of things could have shifted just because this isn't as common knowledge as a lot of other things that we talked about so far. So I just wanted to let's see if the leaderboard shifted. I don't even remember who was in first, but I'm sure y'all do. Okay, we did have some shifts. We did have some jumps. We did have some things. We did have some shifts. Okay, Mimi is rocking the longest streak with 9. Okay, I guess Mimi knows her STEM. But yeah, these are the top 4. Once again, there are no winners. We are all winners because we are all learning information. So there are no prizes. We are all winners. But yes, moving on. So there is a bonus question that is coming up now, and I gave the hint earlier. So hopefully you paid attention or can read between the lines. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I guess there is not a bonus question. Um, there is not a bonus question. Okay, here it is. I don't know what happened. Um, but what fraternity was George Washington Carver in? What fraternity was George Washington Carver in? What fraternity? Like I said the hint earlier when I was giving his spiel. So hopefully you read between the lines. Hopefully you might know something about him. Hopefully you know something about me. But yeah, what fraternity was he in? So that is Tom. Let's see what y'all got. Let's see what y'all got. Oh, loading. Okay. Ooh, Alpha. That is crazy, man. Sigma's out here. I want to give this, but like, also it's not. I can't do my org like that. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Big sister general. But yeah, the answer I was looking for was Phi Beta Sigma. I said he was a blue and white brother earlier. That was a hint to the bonus question. So hopefully you know what colors are the best colors. Because yeah, that is what organization he was a part of. So okay, some people moved up, or some people got it right, but it didn't really shift anything. But it also didn't bring people down. So next we are going into music. So I want to see if music actually works. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to let it play, and then if y'all can react once you hopefully hear this. React message once you start hearing music. Or let me know in the comments what song is currently playing. What song is playing? What song is playing? Okay. All right, cool. All right, that makes me feel a little bit better. That's one thing that went right. But I'm happy that y'all heard PYT playing. I played that for a reason, because that was produced by the late great Quincy Jones. You might not be familiar with the name. Hopefully you are. Hopefully you are familiar with the name. But if you're not, you definitely will know him once you hear him or once you check out his work. He has literally thousands and thousands of songs. He has movie credits. He got all kind of awards. He spanned decades and decades. He spanned genres. He started off with funk, and then he ended up in rap. And I don't know. He's just a very pivotal person that we lost. He did live a long life, so we are blessed for that, of course. But yeah, Quincy Jones is a music legend. But yeah, I have to, speak on that because we did lose him this week. We are losing the legends left and right. But yeah, Quincy Jones is a very pivotal person in Black music, but music in general. Oh, so, um, uh, so I was born by the what in a little what from the song. Went too long because I was trying to change my volume. That's crazy. Gave you the answer. I gave y'all the answer. But yes, that is from change is gonna come. Where he was just like the river. So yeah. So yeah. I can't wait to answer. That's on me. But that is one of my favorite songs of all time. I know you might be like, dang, you sad. But hey, look, man, I just know a change is gonna come for us. I love my people, and every time I hear that song, like I just get hopeful, even though we shouldn't have to go through the stuff, it still makes me feel hopeful. But moving on, this next song is so yes. All's my life I had to. What did he have to do all his life? Kendrick Lamar, did he have to grind all his life? Did he have to fight all of his life? Did he have to run game all of his life? Or did he have to ball all of his life? What did Kendrick Lamar do all his life? This is also a nod to a movie as well, if you don't know. So yes, that is the answer I was looking for. All's my life, times like God, times like God. Sorry, that is not the clean version. So I do apologize for any kids that are out there. But yes, Kendrick Lamar, all his life he had to fight. But that's from a very popular movie that we will have in a future episode. Oh no. So, this song. In the song, Self-Destruction, what do you think the lyrics might have been? I never ever ran from the what, and I shouldn't have to run from a what. Let's see what y'all come up with. I got stories for everything, but let's see. Ooh, okay. We had a border. We was fighting back and forth, but no, the lyric is I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man. I never ever ran from the police, and I shouldn't have to run from a Crip. I mean, yeah, but that was not the lyric. That was not the lyrics. I came up with that lyric on my own. But yes, the answer I was looking for was Ku Klux Klan and Black Man. This was on a song called Self-Destruction by the Stop the Violence movement. And sadly, the violence has not stopped. But fun fact, I wrote a paper on this song like when I was in undergrad. And yeah, it's just a funny story that just came to mind. But I'm not going to let y'all hear that because y'all don't care. Next song will be. Oh, that's not the next song. Oh no. But so yes, the name of that song playing was War. Let's see what y'all came up with. I'm kind of nervous to see what y'all got because this song is really not that popular of a song. Okay, but y'all got the answers. So hey, once again, I got a story for this song. I wrote a paper on this in like AP English in like 10th grade. I wrote this. This song is by Edwin Starr. Name of that song is Horse War, which was protesting the Vietnam War. So yeah, it is not good for nothing. Yeah, so that is the answer. Next song should be one that everybody knows. Let me get it queued up. So yeah, moving on. Next question is say it loud. See, I was doing too much. I added the song to the software and I got a playlist over here. I'm just doing too much. That's why I keep messing up. But say it loud. What is James Brown? Three, two, one. Yes, the answer. Yes, everybody got it right. Say it loud. I'm blessed and highly favored. That is what he said. No, not really. Of course, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Of course, that is Mr. James Brown. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Everybody know the song. They should know the song. So the next song. So those first five questions were finish the lyrics. The next songs aren't necessarily finish the lyrics, but it'll be a question about a certain song. So keep that in mind. But just a heads up. Ooh, excuse me. Just a heads up. The next song is. So yes, who wrote the Black National Anthem "Lift Every Voice"? Who wrote the Black National Anthem? Was that James Weldon Johnson? Was that Jim E. Jones? Was that Marvin Gaye? Or was it the late, great Quincy Jones? Who wrote the Black National Anthem? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Quincy Jones. I knew I was going to get some people, and it worked. I'm having too much fun coming up with these answers sometimes. But yes, the person that wrote the Black National Anthem was James Weldon Johnson. So yeah, James Weldon Johnson is who wrote "Lift Every Voice and Sing," who is also happens to be a member of my beloved organization. But yeah, that is that. So next song, which this song fades into it, but of course I can't figure that out right now. So of course, next song is. Oh, might need to move forward. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. 27. I don't think that's right. Oh, it is right. No. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Information. What did Beyonce have in her bag? Of course, you don't need to hear this, but time's a ticking, time's a ticking, time's a ticking. What did Beyonce have in her bag? Let's see. Yeah, pretty straightforward. No surprise. Everybody got it. Everybody got it. So yeah, who doesn't know what Beyonce had in her bag? Apparently, all of y'all do. All 19 of y'all do. Next question is about Unity. UNITY was a song uplifting what? World peace? Was it women empowerment? Was it civil rights? Or was it work unions? What was UNITY uplifting? Let's see what y'all got. So yeah, women's empowerment once again. Y'all got it right. So y'all know these songs. Y'all know this. So yeah, moving on to this next song. The song "What's Going On" was performed by who? Was that Luther Vandross, October London, Marvin Gaye, or Michael Jackson? Who was "What's Going On" performed by? So that's all I'm gonna give y'all. But once again, everybody should know this song. If y'all knew all the other ones, y'all should know this one as well. So okay, most people knew this, but yes, this is Marvin Gaye. Yes, he wrote "What's Going On," and I am asking that question for America because what is going on? What is going on in America? But we are still blessed. But yeah, what's going on? What's going on was performed by Marvin Gaye. We are getting toward the end. Thank you all for your patience once again. I'm gonna get this figured out eventually. But this song premiered in what movie? Oh, I am not playing the song. And I was jamming out and gave y'all the answer again, which is crazy. But this is the music I listen to daily. So like, I'm over here turn. Y'all probably like, yo, what? But hopefully everybody got that right. So once again, everybody did not get it right. Maybe they answered before I played it. So yeah, that song was "Fight the Power," and of course that was in the movie "Do the Right Thing" during the screen right here, where they were advocating I need to put some black people on the walls. Like, why is it all these white people on the walls? So that is what's kind of going on in that scene in "Do the Right Thing" by Spike Lee, of course. So yeah, I did give away the answer, but some people answered quickly, too quickly. So yeah, that was "Fight the Power." Literally pulled from the movie again. The song was playing. This is the lyrics as captions. I think we are down to the final two questions. So this first question is the first bonus, but song/lyric bonus. What do all of the music questions have in common? What could be a commonality between all of those songs that we just heard? A change is gonna come, all right. Self-destruction, formation. What do you think all of these songs kind of have in common? Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Do not overthink it, please. Do not overthink it. UNITY. So, what do y'all think all of these songs had in common? Let's see what y'all threw out there. Somebody put black artists. I was going for protest songs. Black empowerment, I guess that works. Black men, black power, fight the system. We can go with that. Black power, uplift, dismantling in the system. I mean, all of these are kind of right. Bangers, black artists, empowerment, dismantle the system. Empowerment, yes. Yep. So, sorry, y'all are not supposed to be seeing this. Movements for cause, revolutions, super poetic answer. I like it though. Human rights, civil rights is a human right. Respect, togetherness. Honestly, I'm gonna just give it to everybody. Because in a way, it was all of these things. So y'all lucky. It wasn't 90s though, but I'll give it. I can't leave one person out. So yeah, shout out to everybody. The answer I was looking for was, protest songs, empowerment songs, Black Power songs. That was kind of the general theme that I was looking for. Y'all all pretty much said that in different ways. So I'm feeling generous because y'all waited around. So hey, that's the least I can do. So let's see if the leaderboard has shifted. Let's see. Ooh, we got, oh my God, ain't no way. We got a shift in jumping in the first place once again. That is crazy. But. So there is a bonus question. There is a bonus question. And that bonus question is Quincy Jones helped find what magazine? What magazine did Quincy Jones help bring to life? He helped fund it. He helped do everything. What magazine could this be? This is for, it could be for all the marbles because there is a slight margin. So yeah, 150 points on the line. Let's see what y'all get. Yeah, you either get it right or you get it wrong. So we're gonna see some shifts happen. Hopefully y'all not Googling because I know this is easy to type in. But what's the fun in that, man? Learn something new. Try and see what you already know. But Quincy Jones helped find what magazine? I am nervous to click on this, but we will see what y'all got. Okay, we got some answers. So we got Vibe, we got Jet, we got Ebony, we got Essence, and we got Ebony and Jet. You're only supposed to put in one, but it's crazy because both of those are wrong. But he did help find Vibe magazine. So yeah. So if you don't know that, now you know. I'm sure a lot of you all did not know that. I ain't gonna lie. I did not know that until I watched this documentary not too long ago on Netflix. So since he's passed, it's only right. Go check it out. It's called Quincy on Netflix. It tells you pretty much his story, where he came from, how he got to where he is, his life. Like I said, he's helped. He helped bring like Michael Jackson. He was part of the Wiz. He was part of Color Purple. He helped get Will Smith on Fresh Prince. He helped with rap music and getting it back in the mainstream media through Vibe. So like he just has his hand in a lot of pots when it comes to he had his hand in a lot of pots. So he did help create Vibe magazine, but he helped create so much good music, so much timeless music. He lived a full life. He lived a full life. I will say that. He did a lot of great things, but if you haven't studied up on Quincy Jones, you don't really know too much about Quincy Jones. Definitely check him out. Like I said, you will find he produced some of the biggest songs in the world, i.e. Thriller. So yeah, his bag is deep, his resume is long, and he's a GOAT. We'll call it what it is. He is a GOAT. He's respected by everybody, black, white, and everybody in between. So yeah, we did lose a legend. And the winner is, let's see who the winner is. We had a jump. We got Husky Hefe. My God, Husky Hefe jumping in the first place. Jumping in the first place. Husky Hefe. I told you I got you with the science. I'm going to say that the science took you over. But hey, shout out to you, Husky Hefe. Josh, shout out to you, my boy. You are the winner. You got all the recipes today. But yeah, that is the recipe. Keep your phones out because, of course, I have a couple of other questions. Of course, I just want to see if y'all have fun playing. I hope y'all had fun playing because I know I had fun hosting once I got past the nonsense. Happy to see the nose. I do have an announcement at the end. So if you want to stick around for that, that's cool. If not, that's also cool. Would you play trivia or Black Trivia again? Hopefully you all say yes because I'm trying to make trivia more accessible. I've been doing trivia for years, and what I noticed is they ask questions about people I don't care about, movies I don't care about, shows I don't watch. So here I am making what I want to do. Literally, not that much research goes into this. A lot of this stuff is like off the top of my head, and I just have to like Google just to make sure that like I'm right. So I love this kind of stuff. I love learning. I love watching documentaries. I love reading different things about people's lives. I love watching Black movies. Literally anything I watch is going to be a Black movie before anything else. So this is just my way of giving back to the world by educating people one person at a time. And yeah, I hope you learn something new. I hope you can take a recipe, bring it up in conversation, test your friends about something you learn. And hopefully, yeah, you learn something new. Like I said, that is on the screen now. Hopefully you learned something new. I know I did. Because yeah, this was cool. But I think that is the end. Oh, I didn't get all the results. But yeah, that is the end. So thank you once again. Mark your calendars for November 19th. I'm gonna make sure I got everything figured out by then. And then I know for sure I'm gonna have everything figured out by December 10th, which will be the Christmas trivia. That is a Tuesday. Yeah, December 10th. So yeah, thank y'all for sticking around. Hopefully y'all had a good time. Yeah, I hate that it happened the way it did, but y'all stuck around. So I thank y'all. And if you were still there, so I got some super good news earlier. So I ain't even worried that this did not work. I recently signed up for like a pitch competition here at my job / where I work. I mean, jobs where I work, it's the same place. But I got accepted as a finalist in the pitch competition. So I'm up to win $3, $5, or $10,000. I've never done anything like this, so I'm happy to be a finalist. Honestly, if I don't win, I don't care. It's still a learning experience, but I hope I do bring home that money on it. You feel me? But yeah, this week has been trash. We got to keep these recipes though, so we can keep our history alive because the future is going to look different. So we got to make sure that we are here to make sure our history does not go away. But yeah, man, thank y'all for sticking around. It was a struggle. Once again, this struggle was worse than the last struggle. Last time the sound didn't work. Now the sound worked and the streaming platform ain't worked. But we made it to the end. Thank y'all. I will keep y'all updated. But like I said, the 2 dates coming up are November 19th and December 10th. Thank y'all for being here. It means a lot. And y'all have a good rest of your night. And y'all take care of yourselves. All right. Peace.